What's up, YouTube? Sorry, I'm kind of tired and it's late. So, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video. Um, it's been a lot of things going on. Like I had said before, I have been trying to keep my mouth shut on things because I was very emotional, and so um, I wanted to talk about my feelings. I got, like I said, I think I told you guys before. I have family members who are in law enforcement, right? And even on my ex-husband's side, he has family members in law enforcement. I had an uncle who was a detective. I had a cousin who was a detective, and so I mean, I had family members who, close family members who's on the department, who's in law enforcement. My ex-husband is captain at the prison, and his niece is a sheriff or detective or whatever. And I have another friend who's actually a detective right now. So, I mean, I know people, but the thing is, it's not the people that I know, it's the people that actually committing all these. So, one guy I talked to today, hey Ray, we were discussing like Black Lives Matter, and I was kind of telling him about the reason why I'm not really as compelled to the police side of it, and the reason why. Well, when I was a young girl, I had some neighbors down the street. They were the Watkins, right? And so Gwen Watkins, Quinn, and so they had sisters and brothers, and they all lived down the street. And their mother was married, and her husband, she met him. He was a really nice man, and he used to be the minister of music at his church. And so he was working for General Motors. He worked in the shop. That's what we call it up north. So he worked in the shop. So he worked in the shop. He made good money. So the one who worked in the shop making good money. So he made good money. He bought the house for his family. He moved out into this black suburbia where I lived in Michigan, in Flint, in the Beecher, right? So to me, that was black suburbia. Because let me tell you something. Anyway, he moved out to black suburbia with his family to bring his kids to a better life. He went to church one night, and on his way home got pulled over by the police, right? Now this man never drank or no smoking, no nothing. All he did was he went to church, play music. And all I can remember is that, well, I can remember a lot, but what I remember the most is that the next day, everybody, it was like a lot of cars down at their mother's house, and we could hear her screaming, and they had shot this man in the head. Police pulled the gun out and shot him in the head, talking about, because he put his wallet in his glove compartment, and he had a pop in the car. They're gonna say they thought the pop was a gun, and they shot this man in the head. Now, eventually, after some years passed by, she won a settlement. But that money does not replace a lost one, a missing family member. You losing your job does not replace their life. I'm being paid X millions of dollars, does not replace their life. I'm sorry if people believe that in their mind. Oh, well, they got a settlement. They sued. That does not replace their life. I'm sorry, but the money does not mean jack. I'd rather, let's take a life for a life. Me myself. You're going to take my people's life. How about we take yours? That'll satisfy me. But it can't be that way because God don't like ugly. So, I have to think about things differently. Okay? So, not to put people in the grave. So, I got to think about the whole process and not put people in the grave. I'm working on that. I didn't have any love for him because of that. Then another incident happened with my stepdad. And my stepfather was, he was out, he worked for General Motors in Fisher Body. And he was leaving work. He went to handle suit and everything. He went to stop and get him a drink at the bar. Because he always stop and get a drink at the bar. And so he was a little intoxicated when he was driving down the road. I don't know exactly what occurred. All I know is they beat my stepdad to a pulp. And after all was said and done, called him on the phone and begged him not to press charges. Because they had no reason to beat him. They was talking about, oh, this officer, he has a child and he has kids and he has a wife. Now let me tell y'all something. This man did not give a shit about my stepfather when he was beating on him. Neither one of them did. He didn't care nothing about that when he was beating on him and sending him home beat up and bruised and battered to his family. Why would he give a crap? But my stepfather had a good heart and he went on ahead and didn't press charges and didn't do anything about it. Me, myself, I felt like, yeah, we need to be doing everything we can do to this dude. His job, badge, all that gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Because I come to find that a lot of police officers, y'all butts are sorry little weak men. And so you got issues. And so you use your badge. Use your badge so you can solve your issues. Your badge is not the place to solve your issues, okay? It's not. It's not the place to go solve your issues. You should not be solving your issues with the badge. That is actually paid for by citizens for you to serve the people, not for you to take out your childhood vindictive whatever you going through. Your mama beat you, your daddy used to beat you. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to cut the light on. That ain't got nothing to do with us because you got beat up when you were a little kid. You was a little kid. It ain't got nothing to do with us because you couldn't fight. That's all to do with you. And so that's your fault. Sorry, I had to charge my phone. That's your fault because you couldn't fight. So now you got a badge on your chest. Now you think you the big thing. And a lot of times the little dudes, you can tell the ones who ain't. And I know that it's not all cops. And I don't blame all of them. I just blame you sorry little punks who ain't got nothing. And y'all use a badge as y'all way to get back. Yeah, if I run into that dude, I'm going to do this. Look here. That's taxpayers' dollars. That badge, even when you run into that dude, he paying taxes. He paid taxes for you to wear that badge. You're supposed to protect him too. You ain't even got to agree. But you do need to agree and do your job. So, I don't have no love for them. I really don't. Black ones or white ones. They firing the black ones in dang old freaking Georgia left and right. You all see that on the news? Man, them dang old freaking black police officers in Georgia are getting a can like left and right. So if you're looking for a job and you think you can be a good police officer, Georgia and New York, they got some of them up on fire too. Not as many, but Georgia got a lot. And I'm just saying, if you think you can be a good police officer, you got what it takes to, just to diffuse the situation, go apply. Go and apply for the job as a police officer, please. Because we need some good police officers. We need some good souls out there. So, yeah, take yourself on out there and apply. Get your job as a police officer and make this world a better place. That's all I'm saying to you, But anyway, that was my spiel. And I'll get back with y'all later. Bye. I'm tired. See y'all later. Bye.